So what we're going to do is we're going to look a bit more in depth into redox reactions. And more importantly, we're going to look into the fact that not all redox reactions occur without the addition of energy. So before we delve too far into that, what we need to do first is identify some terms. So if we look at the net ionic equation for the reaction of magnesium with the hydrochloric acid, we have our reaction Mg plus 2H plus. Now, we can take this reaction and we can break it into our two half reactions in terms of our oxidation half reaction, where we show the entity that loses its electrons. And we can see our half reaction for the loss of electrons. Now, I can also call my magnesium my reducing agent because it will promote something else to undergo reduction, and in the process it undergoes oxidation. So since magnesium underwent oxidation, it's a reducing agent. Likewise, if we look at our reduction half reaction, we can show the reaction for the entity that's gained electrons. And as a result, just like we had a reducing agent, we have an oxidizing agent, and our oxidizing agent promotes the oxidation of another entity, and in the process undergoes reduction itself. So since our proton undergoes reduction, the hydrogen ion is our oxidizing agent. Now, a spontaneous redox reaction can occur if my oxidizing agent is strong enough to remove electrons from the reducing agent. So because my proton in my above reaction was a strong enough oxidizing agent, it was able to take electrons from the magnesium. Okay, so let's take a look at the reaction between silver ion and copper. So here we can see that my silver ion undergoes reduction because it goes from being an ion to elemental, so it must have gained an electron, and as a result it's my oxidizing agent. Whereas my copper elemental goes to copper ion, it lost electrons, so it's my reducing agent. If I looked at the reverse reaction, I would have no reaction because the copper 2 ion is not a strong enough oxidizing agent to take electrons from the silver. Okay? I know that this is my oxidizing agent because copper 2 ion can only undergo reduction. It's already a stable ion. Elemental silver cannot undergo reduction. It cannot gain any more electrons because it's elemental. Elemental metals want to lose electrons.